We just realized we sat down and we didn't bring nothing to drink. I know. I feel like we need some water. Y'all willing to give us a few minutes while we go get some water? We'll be right back. We want to get some water. I was getting some water. Looks like we making an iced coffee. I just was making an iced coffee, y'all. So give me a grace, cause Bill said we making an iced coffee real quick. Put a couple things in it. I don't know if I want to turn on this here blender. I don't even know if y'all can hear me from all the way in there. Probably not. But we sure forgot, y'all. Like, we need some iced coffee or some water or something. How we gonna sit down and do the live and don't bring nothing to drink? That's weird. Yeah, they going for the blender, so it might get loud for a little second. Pardon me, y'all. I feel so unprofessional. Ah. All right, we almost back. Yeah. Don't leave me out. Please stay right there for a few more seconds. We gotta clean up our little mess. Because we kind of spilled coffee. But we couldn't sit down and read without no iced coffee. So I don't know if y'all can hear us in there trying to talk to y'all when we was making an iced coffee. So obviously you could, because you can hear me in there blending. I don't know what the heck. I thought we were just gonna grab some water real quick. Spirit's like, no. You grown your patience. Thank you. Look, it could start slow like that old school Crisco. Might come up in here and we had to go make an iced coffee. Thank the Most High God for y'all being so patient with me. I love you. Thank you so much. It's so good. We have a thing because we at first we was like, okay, we got to be quick, and then we wasn't gonna put all the stuff in it. Just grab some water. That's fine. Throw some mullein leaf extract in it. Spirit said we want iced coffee, and so yeah, we had to put all the stuff in there. Oh, can I show y'all one more thing? Another thing that we've been putting in the coffee. Give me one more, two, three. We'll be right back. Da, 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 da. They're doing the Supermans. I feel like Supergirl. That's what they're doing. This, I don't know if anybody have ever seen this before. It's got some shit in it, right? But we've been putting it as an additive in a coffee. See? Little dropper. And you just add 2 droppers. I think, how many droppers is we supposed to use? We don't use what they tell us to use. Serving size is 2 millimeters. And I think the dropper is 1 millimeter. So you're supposed to put 2. Yeah, it is. We've been talking about a parasite cleanse, right? 25 and 1. And it's got some stuff in there because, like, pumpkin seed is really good for you. Soursop is, right? Wormwood is supposed to be really good too. And I looked up the benefits of this one, berberine. It's really good. All of it is for gut health, to reset the gut. Good probiotics will help keep your normal flora in the gut pretty balanced. 25 in one. 25 benefits in one little bottle. And it wasn't that expensive from Amazon. Y'all know. But oh, cool. Yeah, definitely on Amazon. That's where we got it from. So I can't remember how much it was. Do you want to look at the cost? Let's see. Let's count up the cost. But of course, compared to the benefits, I feel like it's worth it. We'll see. Last week was the first week we've been using it, and we definitely experienced, like, the gut inflammation is way down. We had started bloating up. We was like, what the heck is going on? We haven't changed too much in the diet, you know what I mean? We haven't been eating crazy or anything like that. We're not as disciplined in our exercise as we need to be, but we've been using our little thigh circle thing. So we not doing enough. We ain't gonna trip. Like, it's reality check. We not doing enough. It is what it is. But to keep the gut in order, you know what I mean? It cuts down on your cravings and shit like that. And so, well, let's see, how much was it? La 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 la. Was it that long ago? Oh yeah, because we just brought some more tea. We got dandelion tea and fennel seed tea. All stuff that's really wrapped around gut health. I feel like I passed it. Where is it? Oh, here it is. It was $19, so $20, but it had a coupon for and brought it down to $8. I mean, not $8. It brought it down to $18. So it's an investment, but they say you should get about 45 servings out of here. So if you take $18 and divide it by 45, you can see the cost, right, per serving, which I think is pretty good. Um, and if it's doing what it's doing, you know, helping reset that gut flora, breaking down the bloat, the discomfort, I feel like for us it was worth it. So you can decide for yourself if you want to make the investment. Yeah, 1111. 1111. That's pretty cool. We've been talking about us. Well, we haven't been talking about it. Thank you, Spirit. We had some dreams, and then we have been stretching the mind. I know it's slow. I don't know why I'm picking up brain cloud, brain fogginess right now. So somebody could be experiencing brain fog. That may even help you with that. Like, once you reset the gut, cloudiness in the brain and the mind tends to clear up. So that could be for somebody. Spirit may have wanted us to say that. We do, and we haven't tried it by itself, but we do put it in the coffee and with the mushrooms and the maca root and all of that other stuff. It comes out to be a nice little mix, and you don't even taste it. So I don't even know what it tastes like because I've been putting it in a coffee. Um, yeah. Okay. So spirit, we had some very vivid, lucid dreams again last night. Some of them we were, hanging out with friends, even people that we don't talk to in this life cycle. You know what I'm saying? Just don't. So it was like, that's cool because we get to do things with them that we don't do no more because we don't fucking fuck with you. So then we dreamed about us being in a relationship with somebody. And it was like, wow, that feels really well. You know, again, it's been very, very vivid. Like, the fabric, the texture of the dream, like it feels so real. Again, like life feels so real in my mind, can't let go. That's what I'm feeling. Like, so something about feeling the dream and like it being so, not, it wasn't even like sensual, you know what I mean? Like that. I mean, it is. It was intimate, but not sexual. Like no sex happened. So it wasn't one of those wet dream kind of things. But it was like just being together and playing together and experiencing one another and just in life and, you know, like kind of thing. And like even when I hugged this person or they wrapped their arms around me, I could literally feel the warmth of their body. It was so vivid. Like felt so real. So when I woke up today, I was like, shit, I don't know where this person is, but Texas was on my mind. So I'm like, I feel like I know we've been saying that we're gonna move to Arizona to be back close to bro. But the prices in Arizona and it's hot and dry as shit. Okay? I've been thinking about Texas. Y'all see some of them Texas men down there? I think I want a tractor riding somebody with some muscles that look like they could scoop your girl, okay? I feel like I need to be scooped in my life. I need a scooper. Okay, so Texas is on the menu. And then I looked at the demographics. I was like, shit, it's a 2.5 flight to Arizona. It's a 2.5 flight to Michigan. I am right smack in the middle. Make a latte sandwich. Okay. You can make a, never mind. We ain't gonna say nothing. Anywho, y'all. So we woke up looking at Texas property. Like we want to be by some water. Where is some communities that got water in Texas? Okay. So that's been on the menu. We are looking, we are manifesting, we are picking out houses. And Spirit had us look at stuff. You know, some of them be like 42 million. We was like, okay, Spirit, you gonna drop some billions on us? We could do that. We could do that. Go ahead on. We are not going to limit you from that. And then they took us down into, you know, where we, you know, this and stretch self into that arena. It was like, oh yeah, we could see this. We could see this. We went down to where it was like, oh, we definitely know we could afford this. And it was like, that's really not giving us the feels. We would have to do this and this and this and this. Look. Mm. Yes, live by the water. But you know what? We in the Midwest, so we deal with a lot of humidity. We are surrounded by lakes. This shit is damn near a fucking island. You know what I'm saying? People forget. The humidity out in this mofo be thick. Okay? It's not as hot as Texas, right? Because we're not that far south. But baby, that humidity, oh, you be wanting to do the same thing. Okay? That lake effect snow, no joke. Okay? Look, no, no. Your baby has to go to Texas every summer. I would love it. North Carolina is awful. Wow. I would look. Already got me a outfit to go out in Texas already picked out. I'm saying like it's already in the closet. Always been a Levi's kind of girl. Wranglers look good on me because that's just our body shape. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple of, we are the only black person I know, that own 3 pairs of Wranglers, maybe 4. Okay? Everybody else be like, Wranglers, what is you doing with them Wranglers? Yes, bitch, Wranglers. Okay? And they fit this little tushy. Hello? Look, let me find out. Let me find out. I am so ready. We look, a cowboy. Shh. Look, I feel like one of them things right there. That's what. Look. I know how to cook cornbread from scratch. I, I know how to make collard greens. I gotta take that comment off because we didn't even put the whole thing in there. I got distracted by collard greens and cornbread and fried chicken. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, look. Hey, beloved. Thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know what it do. Y'all know what it is. What up, y'all sweet? What up? What it do? What up, though? Welcome. If you are new, welcome to you too. If you are a fan, thank you. We appreciate you for coming back and hanging out with your girl. Right? It's gonna start slow, like that old school Crisco, right? We got to get it out the can and into the pan and the alpha omega. They here. We a pixel a piece. They turn the heat up. They get it to temperature depending on what we cooking. Cause you know everything ain't cooked on the same temperature. Okay, you can't put them damn greens on the same temperature as you're gonna put that grease for them chickens. You got to be able to balance some shit. That's what we do. Anywho, Spirit said they're gonna bring on a message that's gonna be good for me and for you. We gonna overflow, you and us together, and we meet in the middle, yo. That's what this is. Like we are thinking about dreams and manifestations. People gossiping and talking shit. Spirit said, okay, and whatever, beloved. Y'all see the title. Y'all see the title. You know, the description is almost, what did they say? We got to check it out. Let's see. What did they say? What did they say? They said gossip and hearsay. Okay, check. Who cares what they say? Who cares? Who give a fuck about what they say? I don't. I don't. Do you? Not the we, and if you working on it, kudos to you. Everybody where they at. No judgment, no judgment, because people be do caring what other people gonna think. If I do this, somebody gonna think this. If I move here, somebody gonna think that. You know, do what the spirit called you to do. And that's just that. Ain't nobody gonna live your life for you. And if you don't live it for yourself, then you gonna miss it. So shit, you get back to the end of the day, and you notice I said back to the end of the day. They said that like that. Okay, yeah, don't worry about it. You know, and then you be looking at like the shit you didn't do. Then the only person that you could really blame is you. If you feel like moving down there and get your ass one of these beautiful, look, these cowboys down here. I don't know what you like. I know what I like. I seen what I like. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm going down to Texas. That's where we heading. Look, wait. What? Barbie, what kind of shit? He said making you all look. Barbie. Somebody made a fake profile of their man and kept pretending to be him in your inbox. That's weird. What is they trying to do? See, like if you're gonna accept some sort of fucking invitation or like whatever. Yeah, life is too short. Life is too short. Like for all that messy shit. Look, do what you gonna do. Live it up, beloved. It's your life to live. The other ones you probably don't remember. You get this opportunity right now to do some great shit. You do just be you. Period. See, look, I'm telling you, people is delulu and they making fake accounts and watching you and talking shit and all that stuff. It's like gossip and hearsay. We had another thing like with gossip, somebody say something to somebody else. The other person believe the shit is true and they don't have no proof. They just run with the shit and just keep talking and talking and talking. And before you know it, it's a whole version of you that's out there in social circles and all of this shit. And people are believing the version of you that doesn't even exist. You can't control what people gonna say about you. So just live it up and do you. If anybody come and check for you, they'll see exactly what it is. Either they will or they won't. Because people have a tendency to see what the hell they want to see. That's delusional, right? Okay, so let's get into these cards. General collective reading. Who give a shit what they say? Spirit said, let them watch. That's what I'm getting. That's what they put in the comment. Let them watch. Your inbox is full of fake profiles. Yeah. People weird. And social media has emboldened people to do shit that they would never do in fucking person. I mean, some people scammy, you know what I'm saying? They just took the scam artist shit to a different level, but goodness, people, they used to have to, I don't know, maybe the work is just different, because you can still meet a person and then they just not be who the fuck they say they are. They have really practiced on being somebody else, this fake persona, And in a world full of real folk, you got to be very discerning. So practice your gift of discernment to feel out whether this person is real and genuine and authentic or they're just fucking not, beloved. If they words and their actions don't mesh up, don't add up, observe, don't rush. Just pay attention. They'll reveal themselves. What would you like? Blocked and blessed. Block out this crazy ass shit. I feel like that's one of the reasons why people be gossiping about you and the hearsay and shit, because you probably got a lot of people blocked. Barbie talking about blocking all kind of profiles and stuff, so much to the point where people got to make up fake shit to see what the fuck she doing. Yeah, that shit is running rampant. People got to make up all this fake shit just to get in your energy. Which one would you like, beloved? That one. Look, unfollow. I don't know if you following somebody is following you. You can't heal while stalking their Instagram. So if you the motherfucking fan, unfollow Barbie. Why the hell is y'all following her? You making up all this weird shit, being obsessed and shit. Unfollow. How you supposed to heal that crazy shit when you steady stalking a person profile? You just want to see what the hell is going on. You don't have no social media at all. That's good, because social media land is weird, Ruby. Yeah, this one. This in reverse. Not everybody get a ticket to your next season. You're allowed to outgrow people. Who is this person that feel like you just got to take them with you? Yeah, curious George ass people. I'm just saying, people feel like they just get a fucking free ride and they are entitled to go with you. Look, y'all, this is funny. Because look at the superhero fucking shit. Remember when we came in with the coffee and Spirit was like, had us doing the super... the superhero? I don't know. But look, fake version of you. You changed your whole vibe and to be easier for them. You. No, you are no longer fucking Clark Kent, Claire Kent, whatever the fuck, Supergirl. You being out here in your motherfucking shit. Take the mask off and keep your cape on. You know what I'm saying? Be your whole self, authentic. No longer accepting the bare minimum. Stop making static signals. Stop mistaking static for signals. Oh, that reminds me. This is another new mic. So if static is coming through, we tell y'all it is the energy in the room. It is not the microphone. It's not the device. Nothing. It happens no matter what we're using. Okay? So no one's coming to steal your spotlight, hun. That's giving jealousy. Stand in the spotlight. Spirit actually said to us today when we was taking a shower, we was like, damn, Your skin look good under them lights. It's like, okay, put your girl in the spotlight and that skin get the glowing. I was like, well, that's true. That's true. It's very true. Thank you, Spirit. So you supposed to be in the spotlight. The spotlight in your own damn life is the best filter you'll ever wear. You don't need no filter. I'm getting you don't need no filter. No filter. You just throw some light on you. That's exactly what we were thinking. Right? You don't need the filter. Some people that's filter queens like they can't take a pic without putting some motherfucking filters and shit on it and rearranging their whole face and looking something different. You don't need no filter. You the opposite. Just give me the light. Let me find the light. And that's it. Just put me in the light, damn it. If he owes you nothing but silence. So for somebody, you don't owe a person a damn thing but silence. Your silence is confirmation that you are not fucking with this person, these people. And because you don't, folks is talking and gossiping. Why would it say talking and somebody got something going on? Either they don't know what they talking about, they just making up shit. They making up shit. And that's what gossip and hearsay is. And people are going to forever make up stuff. Somebody don't want you to speak, or they just want to keep saying weird shit and making up stuff. They are obsessed with making up some sort of story, some sort of version of you because they are blocked from your purview. So therefore they, like Barbie was saying, making up fake accounts. They are watching you in any kind of capacity, any kind of way that they can. Instead of just unfollowing you, healing and moving forward, they cannot let go of you. They feel like they have earned a ticket to your future and they just haven't. See, silence is an answer too. I told you you're not talking to this person. Silence is a response. That's what they need to do. They need to get the fact that silence is a response. And for some reason, it's coming through also like somebody is attempting to communicate with you and they need to be silent too. They need to close their mouth. Spiritual hygiene starts with laundry. They need to do their own shit, is what I'm getting. Do their own laundry, clean up their own mess. Don't worry about what's going on in your nest. I heard that. That was sober you, not retrograde. Stop texting your ex. Own it, not Mercury. Yeah, so somebody is trying to get in contact with you. And they will do it by any means necessary. This is definitely somebody that you used to be with, somebody that you are not talking to, you have blocked out of your life. They feel like they should go with you into your next season, and they just, no, no. See, you burning shit, right? And I don't know if this person is holding on to things that they have, that either that you gifted them or that you left behind, but they need to let it go. It feels like they are torturing themselves with the nonsense. We were seeing these black and white decks. There's a black and white tarot deck, and we were seeing the hard truth. Like somebody needs to deal with the truth. It's so much gossip and hearsay that's going on, but it's like, what is the freaking truth? Where is the hard truth? I don't necessarily see the box. Spirit be knowing though. Spirit be knowing. They know where they stuff be at. They be knowing where they stuff be at. It's something else that they looking for though. Do you want this? You want to put it back? No. Okay. It's something else over here. Y'all. Whew, we will not even fix our mouth to complain about how many decks of cards it is that we gotta go through to get to what they looking for. Okay? We will not even do it. We will not even do it. You want this one too? These. Yeah. I The spirit has gifted, they have purchased themselves, because none of this belong to us. They have purchased themselves. I get, Veronica was just saying she got some new decks and she got to rearrange her stuff. But it's got to be 250. About 250 decks of cards, y'all. And guess what? They just looked right at the deck that we was thinking of. They know exactly where they at. They right here. Right here. The hard truth. As much stuff as Spirit got, they know exactly where everything is. They do. We don't be remembering. But they tell us. You want the pen? So let's jump into it, y'all, and see what's going on this one. What would you like first? The truth? The truth. Wow. The truth, the hard truth about the Eight of Cups. Look how they did that. The hard truth about the Eight of Cups. The hard truth about why a person walked away. We missed you too, Barbie. I pray that everything is, going well. Even if it hasn't been so great, that it's on the upswing. Look, ancient history. This shit is ancient history. This shit is over with. And somebody is holding on to something. They are watching you from fake accounts. They still holding on to stuff you might have gave them I don't know how long ago. They feel like they need a ticket. They should have a ticket into your next cycle. But I don't feel like this person has evolved. They have not changed. And with freedom being in reverse, they feel locked in some sort of mindset. You are not talking to this person. They need to clean up and do some laundry. It's definitely some actions to clean some shit up. The discipline to reset their life. And this is retrograde energy. I don't know when is the next retrograde, but it's like you circling around has nothing to do with astronomical or astrological events. This is simply because a person hasn't gotten over it. They have not moved past it. Yeah, everybody does not go on your journey. They do not. You get the chance to move forward. I told you, what did they say? This shit is ancient history, Ashe. Ancient history. For somebody, this shit could be older than old. Well, old with mold. I don't know why. This shit old as fuck, what I heard. They wish things were different, but the past cannot be altered. Focusing on the present is more productive. Do your fucking laundry, right? And support the changes you wish to see. That shit is ancient history. Can you imagine your person from like fucking high school or some shit fucking harassing you, thinking that they should have an opportunity to re-enter your life and go at you in your next cycle? They need a fucking reality check. The hell? You have big dreams, but are your goals achievable? When we talking about dreams at the start of this reading, yo? Goals, and we understand some shit that's like, most high God, you can come through with that miracle and we would greatly appreciate it. You talking about be a good steward over that there, like there, right there, like that? Yes. Love it. Okay. Totally see it. But then we had a dream, a range was like that's achievable. We'd have to stretch a stretch goal to get it. And some shit is like, yeah, no, we don't want to do that. That we're not going backwards, right? But it's giving this. You have big dreams, your goal, but are your goals achievable? Contemplate fantasy versus reality, because manifestation without work is just delusion. You can't get shit if you don't do the work. And we did talk about our life falling off, even with our workouts, right? Like, we can't get the body of our dreams if we're not disciplined and doing the work and putting them reps in. It just is what it is. You're gonna put some effort somewhere, some energy somewhere. I'm either give all my energy and currency to the surgeon to build it, or I'm gonna put it in the gym. Either way, it's currency. You're gonna put some energy in there. Misread signs. You're misinterpreting signals, wandering off course. Reevaluate to follow the path of natural flow. Did somebody misread a sign from you? From somebody they could. Not for everybody, but for somebody could have misread the signs. But the thing is, like, shit, how the fuck can you misread silence? You sending telepathic messages or some shit, and this person feel like you talking to them and they getting shit. I don't fucking know. But hell, what's the damn signals? Who's misreading what? Scared to change. Somebody is scared to change. The fear of unknown is stifling their transformation and blocking their pathway. Growth happens when discomfort takes a deep breath and keep on moving. First, start in your room. You know what I mean? Start in house. Making changes within house. Cleaning shit up within you. And then things around you will change too. You will be more open to doing new shit. You know, the right time. Conditions are ideal and the timing is aligned. Your efforts will be met with positive incomes and outcomes. Okay, we'll take that. Take action with confidence. Take action. So that's over here separate from this. Perspective. It's all about how you see shit. Focusing on small details causing you to miss the broader context. Take a step back and consider how it will fit into the overall narrative of your life. And we see lack of accountability. Somebody has a supreme lack of accountability. Blaming external factors or other people for your problems is preventing you from taking constructive action on your role to begin resolving your dilemma. Somebody need to own a fucking role as to why you don't speak to them, why you are not speaking. I'm hearing yes, yes, and y'all heard it. Order up. Somebody don't see shit. A lack of accountability and a lack of commitment. Hesitation and half-hearted efforts are limiting success. Find a path you can fully commit to and jump in with both feet for increased success. Yeah, step away. Distance will give you the needed perspective. Hello, to see how this will or will not fit into your future. And I feel like with this silence, you definitely understand, like, this person or somebody had a lack of accountability. Maybe you found areas in your life where you needed to take accountability for you. You started, getting that perspective in order. Is giving hangman. Like, you had to step back and look at how do things fit into the narrative of your life and move away. Eight of Cups. That's what Spirit said. Move away. Now somebody harboring a fucking grudge, harboring hatred traps you in the past. That shit is ancient history. It says anchoring you to old wounds. That shit is old with mold and preventing progress. Let go with forgiveness and break free from the cycle. Somebody have it. They stuck in the past. The right person is coming at the right time. I'm getting the right place at the right time. No more playing it safe. You might have to move somewhere, Ashay. You want a little kipperish? All right, let's see. Let's see, y'all. Let's see. Look, thief and endings. Okay, that came out. So somebody robbed some shit, or they came in on fuckery. They were wearing a mask. They were not showing themselves, and we were kind of getting that energy, like being able to discern a person by observation. Like, it's so scammy these days. People be up in your DMs pretending to be somebody that they not. People be on social media on fucking dating platforms and all this shit, and they pretend to be something that they not. Get in front of other people. You meet them at a fucking bar, at a restaurant, and they pretend to be something that they not. People got a whole goddamn family. How the hell do you move in with somebody and you got a whole family? You telling your person that you a goddamn truck driver and you on the road for 2 weeks, but instead of being on the road for 2 weeks, you at your other motherfucking family for 2 weeks. And then you leave, and then when the fuck do they work? How the fuck do that happen? How did that happen? How do you get caught up in the middle with a man who living a whole double life? That shit is crazy. This one want this too. Yeah, pathway. Shit, that ending opened up a whole pathway. End of the fucking road. Most High God had you take the food leap, jump over this shit like the fucking Matrix to the other side and onto a whole nother pathway. Look at this shit. Would you look at this? Took you to the end of this fucking road, had you frog leap like the fool card, just leap of faith and jump your ass to the other side of this shit and keep right the fuck on going. And why do I feel like that? Because look at the trees on the other side. Giving a straight food energy like I'm done with this shit. I'll take a risk and go somewhere else, beloved. Yeah. And look, now somebody around here with jealousy and envy and gossiping and shit. Who give a fuck what they talk about? They gonna say what the fuck they want to say. They're gonna say what they want to say. Jealous of you. I don't know how your money good too. I'm just saying. Ice King is here. It's a king of swords that you walk the fuck away from. Ice King. Abandonment. You walked away from them. Now that's my sweetheart and shit. You look, no. I hope you walking towards a real one. A real provider. A real motherfucking protector. Eight of Cups. They feel like you abandoned their ass. You walk the fuck out. Or this motherfucking Ice King could have been the one that, nope, you walked out on this person. That's what Spirit said. So for whoever this resonate, you take it flipping flopping for you. But Spirit said the message that's coming through, this Ice King feel like they been robbed or some shit, or you feel like they robbed you. Either time, money, energy, years, whatever the fuck. Whatever y'all supposed to do together, none of that shit come to fruition. It didn't manifest. They was a fucking thief. They was a scam artist. Whatever they was stealing, they stole it. They did it. And you walked the fuck out. Either you got tired of feeling like you were being robbed, you felt like you was being taken advantage of in some sort of way. Yeah, look at you with your gift coming through. A gift. We see the divinity is here. What? And a whole nice guy. You talking about, look. What is this? What is this? Somebody got an entity attachment. This person obsessed. They holding a grudge. Your past person with this ancient history, they holding a grudge. They got something on them. Courthouse, divine feminine, awakening, and animosity. Yeah, look, and you gone. I told you travel. Where you going? To a whole nother community, right? And you gonna be happy. Look at this bliss sticking through. And you had the faith to take the leap and go fucking do you. To go do you. You go the fuck on. I love it. Shit. Are you dreaming about your next cycle and where you going? This person can't go. They ain't got no damn ticket. They ain't got a right to a ticket. They ain't earned a ticket. They don't. Spirit said deserve a ticket. They don't deserve a ticket. You are deserving according to your serving. If you only served yourself in this foolishness and this fucking nonsense, you don't deserve to go with nobody else. You deserve to sit there by your fucking self. That's what you get. You get what you get and don't throw a fit. That's been coming through all week. Evil eye. I told you they jealous and fucking evil. Backwards ass living. Ain't shit in the right way. And I'm feeling like it could be two people that's throwing negativity because it take two to tango, it take two to gossip. So who the fuck is they talking to? It take two to tango, it take two to gossip unless they in there talking to their motherfucking self. I mean, I get that because shit, we be talking to the spirits all the time. But look, it ain't, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Anywho, these two people is gossiping and shit about you. Love spell? Did they think you had them under a love? They think you got them under some sort of love spell? No. I hope you ain't did no damn shit. I would say you didn't. I feel like this person tried to do something to you to keep you under some sort of love spell. That's why they got this damn entity attachment. Come on, Veronica. Come on, Veronica. Tell their ass the truth in the comments. What that do? If you try to put a motherfucking love spell on somebody, what happened? That shit backfires onto the person who cast the spell. You fuck around and be attached to some shit, because eventually the person that you cast it on will become very obsessive and weird and stalkery and shit like that. So if you try to do some work on somebody, I suggest you try to figure that shit out. Yeah, you just brought that shit on yourself. You just brought yourself a lifelong stalker. You don't want that. You don't want that. No, 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 no. Look, surprise and bliss. Somebody is getting ready to walk into something beautiful, beloved. It's gonna surprise you. Surprise. I don't know if, like, I feel like you blacking something out though. Look, it say no hate on their shirt. Look at this. No hate on their shirt. You got your hands up. I don't know if that's the Most High God blocking you, temperance angel, some sort of, because it's number 14. It's giving some sort of temperance angel. They might be surprised how spiritually protected you are. Anything else in this deck, spirit say no. But you shuffling, playing it safe. We ain't playing it safe. Go all the way. Spirit, what you say? Family. Mm. This could be somebody that you had a family with, or they desire to have a family with you. Family, work. Oh, they didn't want to do some shit. Work, labor, and efforts. Look at you. Were you the breadwinner in the family? Were you working to do some shit? That sounds like our ex fucking husband, our first one. The Ice King, Libra, energy, damn show, right? And I felt like I was robbed in that situation because shit, you said you was gonna do all this shit and you didn't do none of it. We got married on dreams and goals and shit, and we both coming up and working our way through this shit. It's a difference when you are already established and you picking up somebody that's based on potential. I don't suggest that. But if y'all are young and y'all supposed to be making shit happen, you got dreams, he got dreams, we supporting each other by fulfilling the dreams, then you supposed to do that shit. Don't fucking leave me out here in the motherfucking cold because I done achieved the level because we put the work in, the discipline to make our shit come true, and now the whole motherfucking hopes of the family is on my goddamn shoulders. Nigga, fuck you. We walked away from that shit. Well, they did because we wanted a separation. Like, look, when you figure out what it was like to put all this weight on you, maybe we can come back together and get this shit together. I didn't ask for a divorce. He walked out and he got with somebody else and started, because he felt like that was easiest. To work in a family and to be a protector and a provider, what he vowed to do, to live up to his potential or work towards it, was just too motherfucking much work for him to do. So he walked the fuck out. Whatever the fuck. Emotional pain. With the fucking entity attachment. Mature woman, you done grew the fuck up and you done came into your fullness. Now this past ass person is looking at you like, oh shit, I screwed the pooch. Yeah, you did that. You fucking did that. Third party situation. Then got married to another chick that he said he didn't like. This motherfucker got his wife sitting on the side of my goddamn house, coming in here crying and snotting about how he should have did right, how he shouldn't have done what he did in the past. Can you believe that shit? I could, to be, my husband is in the house picking up his daughter for visitation, and you in that bitch for 20, 30 minutes, snotting and crying, and this man is high yellow. When I say high yellow, his face was red and every goddamn thing coming up out of here. Ain't no way in the hell, and he got the keys in his pocket, so she can't leave. She just gotta sit there. I will look. The fuck is going on? And then get separated from her because he swear he want to do right by us. Go stay with his mama for some months, damn near a year, while he supposed to be doing the shit that he said he was gonna do when we first got separated. I don't know, like 13 fucking years ago. I don't know how long this shit is. Look, it's more than that now because we divorced in 2013. So shit, it's been 13 years, right? Ancient fucking history. Ancient history. I told him he needed to be divorced. We needed, like, no, we not doing this shit. We not getting together on no motherfucking third party shit. You want cause you don't want to be in your mama house sleeping on an air mattress? No, get your shit together. Go get your place. Go figure out who the fuck you is as a man. You was with me, then you with her, and you did that shit, and now you standing at your mama house. You don't even know who the fuck you are yet. Clean up your shit. Wash your laundry. Heal yourself. You don't even know if you like me. You remember me, who I used to be. You don't know Lottie. So maybe we should start from a healed place. You be establishing your own shit. Figure out how it is to be a man, a king in your own motherfucking kingdom and shit. How to run some shit. How the fuck do you want king motherfucking respect when you been a motherfucking pauper in somebody else's shit your whole motherfucking life? That don't make sense. He didn't appreciate that shit. You know what he did? He got with another chick and moved in with her. Homosexual ass motherfucking energy. Moving from woman to motherfucking woman to motherfucking woman. To me, that's a thief. That's a thief. You trying to get something. He was trying to get off his mama motherfucking floor, off her, out of her living room off an air mattress. And he wouldn't even dated the new chick if she wasn't flying his ass out. She a goddamn motherfucking flight attendant or some shit with perks. Within a month or two, she had put his ass on this frequent flyer list or friends and family or benefit or boyfriend or whatever the fuck. So now he's flying for damn near for free. All that shit about being a family man and doing right for his kids. And because not only is he a father to Blessing, my oldest daughter, like we've been doing this shit since my oldest daughter was 2. Okay. So, and she finna be 30. So 28 motherfucking years. Okay. And he got his own birth daughter. He left his birth daughter here. He left Blessing here to take his ass to somewhere else for a person that was going to give him a roof over his head. He fell in love. If you don't get your emotional ass shit together, legal issues. He probably is going through some goddamn legal issues because I'm sure his ex-wife is tearing that ass up in child support. Tearing that ass up and serves him right. Serves him right. The daughter that he swear he wanted his whole life. We met when we was fucking 21 and 22 years old. I told you we've been doing this shit for 28 years. You do the math. Your girl look good. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Look. The whole time he said that he wanted a daughter and he knew what he was gonna name her. When him and he walked out on our family, he got with this woman, moved in. He moved into his mama house, moved in with the woman. They eventually got married. Well, she had the baby. They got married. He named his daughter exactly what he wanted to name her. He fucking just left that little girl to go move in with another bitch in a whole nother state. I was so disappointed in him. I have not talked to that man since. Fuck that. Fuck that. No. No, you cannot, and we will not. Blessing is 17 going on 18 years old. She has more than enough control to speak to her father when she wants to speak to him. I ain't got to be in the middle of shit. I'm not one of them baby mamas. Nope. I don't want to control your relationship. I'm not forcing you to do a motherfucking thing. Blessing is good. The same way that I took care of the family when we was fucking married is the same way I took care of the family when we was fucking divorced. It's been done. My work with that shit is done, and it will continue for as long as my kids need support, however they need support. It morphs and changes as they grow. Does it not? Does it not? So I ain't got to be in the middle of that shit. That's your relationship. And then when your kids figure out that they don't want to have a fucking thing to do with that man or him or whatever, however the fuck, you know what I'm saying? They get to make that decision on their own. And I still don't sit there and have no fucked up conversation with them. They make their own decision. They can observe what they really is. So it does bother me when some women talk trash about the ex-husband, the father, to the children. The children understand their emotions. They know what they feeling. They know what they feeling. Hello, this person better not fucking reach out. They better not. But for somebody, you could be in something similar. Take these principles, how they resonate. This person could damn sure reach out to you. They could be trying to come in and talk to you. They could be trying to talk to you under fake accounts. But shit, it's something about this fucking energy, high priestess. You gonna feel something ain't right. Yeah, kids, they figure it out. They figure it out. Look at this baby. Look at this baby. Crying and shit. I feel like this number 11, that shit is gonna be justice. Fucking karmic justice, damn right. If I was his ex-wife, take that Negro to motherfucking court and rake his fucking pockets. Rake his pockets. Shit, she getting at least another 6 years out that ass. Rake his fucking pockets. That shit pisses me off. That shit pisses me off. Thoughts. Shit, you over here dreaming up a whole nother reality. That shit is ancient history. Ancient history. Anything else out of here? Spirit say no. Priest though. A priestess and a priest. You gonna fucking run into somebody that's on your level. They gonna have gifts to rise and star. Hey. But it's giving, look, what did we say? Shine a light on her. You don't need nothing too much. Just put that light on you. You glow, beloved. That's just it. Achievements. See, a person, like I said, is different for where you at. In this state and age, in this day and age, and in our state, we don't date potential. We don't. You got to have some shit established, right? We got to be, rolling, meeting in the middle. Because I put my motherfucking dues in, I put the time in. We did the work in 2 full-time jobs. We did the work in damn near 10, 12 hours a day, all while going to college, all while supporting a family with a husband and kids. I say, what? Put the motherfucking time in. I'm a person, there's no excuses. You can't come to me and be like, oh, because life be life. And life do be life. And I get it. But everybody ain't got the same mentality and everybody ain't got the same level of discipline. So when I'm thinking about partnership and collaboration and cooperation and being interdependent with another person, because I'm not hyper dependent, it's just finding a person that's on that level to be interdependent with, to collaborate with. You know what I'm saying? There's certain qualifications with this shit. You know. That's why you got to observe. Be observant. If they shit don't match up to the talk and what they showing and what they have achieved and what they have done in their life, look, even if they bouncing back, okay, do you bounce back? I ain't in no rush. Because if you bouncing back, then your bounce back is priority to what? Shit again. See, look, 5 of Cups, even if you went through the shit, I ain't tripping. Bounce back. I give you some, go do you. Bounce back, and if it's meant to be, it'll be meant to be. Shit, it'll be right place at the right time. We will re-meet. Spirit may have introduced us the first time for a reason. You tell me you going through this, I'ma give you the season. Shaw coins. Get your bread back. Get back to stability. It ain't no rush. For what? If it's supposed to be, it'll be. Do what you need to do for yourself. Self-sufficiency, sovereignty. Come on with this thing. Who the fuck is trapped all in their head and dazed and confused? Right? If anything, I want to be trapped in my head about is which one of these motherfucking cups to choose. You see what's in the cups? Hello? Hello? Shit, that's the only thing I want to be confused about. Stuck on. Fuck. Shit. What's the real, Spirit? What's the real? Somebody is going through a 9 of Swords. They want to say, hello, no. Stay your ass over there and deal with that shit. You get what the fuck you get, so don't throw a fit. You had to, look, choose. Now you over here multifaceted, 2 staffs. You can have a foot over here and a foot over there. Shit, because that's the ultimate motherfucking wish. To have a foot over here and a foot over there. Which way we gonna go with it? We doing this, we doing that. We doing this, we doing that. Hello? Two, that's the happiness. That's the bliss. That's what we want. That's the dream. That's what we hoping on. That's what we praying on. Right? To be multifaceted, multiple streams of income. Right? Aggressive, ambitious, passive, all that. You talking about making money in your sleep all the motherfucking time. That's the shit. That's what we praying for. Hello? Hello? Had the Holy Spirit come in and drop that in on you. Go somewhere with some fresh air and exercise. You can breathe and shit. That's what I'm saying. Right, when you was dealing with these motherfucking thieves, at the end of the day, they only robbed their motherfucking self. Not only did they steal and rob themselves of the opportunity of who they could have been for themselves, right? And then if they had stayed with you and seeing you in your fullness and your maturity and everything that you accomplished, our powers combined, understanding that you a whole motherfucking superhero out here and you ain't wearing no motherfucking mask. Fuck Claire Kent. You are out here just Supergirl, period. Superwoman. Yes, I am. Yes, she is. Even when I'm a mess, I put an S on my chest. Look, Ace of Cups still full of love, just overflowing. Superwoman. Not somebody up here watching you from the shore while you out here planning for the future. That motherfucking lakefront fucking community. Cause it be hot as fuck watching the boats sail by and shit. Probably 10 of cups, whole different family and community. That's beautiful, That's beautiful. I love that for you. Celebrating and shit, even in your own sovereignty. 9 of coins. Right now, you are celebrating the ability to be able to do this shit, even after all the nonsense. Somebody is in their head. They are fucked up. And here's that high priestess that's taking that leap of faith, right? Spirit told you to go ahead on and take the leap. Look, move towards peace. Anything else in this deck, they say no. But they getting some more shit. 7 of coins. Look, Malika of Swords. That's Queen of Swords energy, right? 7 coins. Is this the weak, smart, intelligent? They should have invested in you. They should have invested with you. How much motherfucking time did you stay stuck with this person? Right? How much potential did they have that they never did shit with? Right? But it's almost something like you being so smart and intelligent. Look at what you've invested in. It is this strong tree with these deep roots. Right? So much stored up, so much built up. Somebody wish that they had have invested with you, that they had have made different choices, that they could have been different. Somebody is attached to an entity that will not allow them to stop watching you. It's given some sort of obsession. They don't know how to break the chains, to break some sort of spell. They don't. Yeah. And I feel them being angry. They didn't have no fire, no drive, no commitment, but I do feel anger. This person is struggling. They didn't want to take on a responsibility. They could not bear the weight. You know, they just didn't have what it takes. And some people don't. Some people just don't. And sometimes it'd be like a person, what they wouldn't do for you, they would do for somebody else. But I'm getting this person just doesn't do it. They won't even do it for themselves. So how could they give it to somebody else? 3 of Swords. That's the pain. This person is in a lot of pain. And I feel held up with the Hangman, Malika of Coins. Maybe it just took you a minute. You see something different, that perspective. You really invested in yourself. Focused on you. Yeah, three of coins. We do see your ability to collaborate though and to work together with other people, but it's like who can you work with? Nine of cups. So to get your wish fulfillment, or all of y'all working towards the same goals and wish fulfillment. And we do see maybe you are working with an angel. 14. Like right now, you are working with your angel team. Which one? This one. This. Yeah, inspiration is coming through. They picked up the page of swords. You working with the angel team. They are helping you. They are inspiring you. They are motivating you, giving you ideas, keeping that fire and the drive going. Let's get this next deck. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. Thank y'all so much for all of your likes, for your energy. Look, Five of Wands. It's definitely some shit going on behind the scenes. But don't forget about this evil eye and this fucking envy and jealousy that's down here. And that's kind of like the three swords. Evil eye, envy, and jealousy. You know what I'm saying? So because people can't see exactly what you're doing, or whatever it is that they do see about what you're doing, it's making them jealous, envious, and they're throwing evil eye energy at you. Shit, it could be them, the new person. It could just be them and a sibling, a cousin, a friend, some shit like that that they sit back and talk to and cackle the fuck with. Okay, now these people really don't know exactly what's going on in your life and how you doing what you doing, but they making up shit. So who give a fuck? Let they ass talk, beloved. Yeah, they get what the fuck they get and don't throw a fit. Six of Pentacles. You get what the fuck you get. Giving and receiving, sharing well, generosity, charity, assistance, support, acceptance, and success. If this person was over here on thief motherfucking energy, they are not deserving to be in your new cycle. They don't get a ticket. I'm hearing Chris Brown. How the fuck you gonna hate from outside the club? You can't even get in. Hello. Solo ticket. Solo dolo. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of coins. They affirming themselves. Solo dolo. You don't get the fuck a chance to get in. You don't get a goddamn ticket. You ain't putting no work in. You don't get shit. I feel like old girl from Set It Off. She didn't do shit. She don't get shit. Shit, your ass wasn't willing to put in the motherfucking work and help get this shit to grind it out. You don't get shit. Want to start crying, I need this money, Frankie. Okay, well, you needed to put in the motherfucking work, then, TT. Luxury, sufficiency, financial independence and discipline, refinement, harmony, and pleasure. See, Three of Swords. Didn't we say that? Who the fuck? Yo person. They gonna be, I'm hearing a fucking crazy ass remix to Beyonce, cause it's giving me, myself, and I is all like God in the end. So what I found out. Don't cry now. Cause your ass should have did some shit to collaborate and you wouldn't be sitting there with your own thoughts trying to figure out how to be your own damn best friend. Cause you done ran everybody the fuck away from you and don't nobody want to fucking work with you. It's goddamn judgment. You get what you get and don't throw a fit. Waking up to sitting there by yourself and don't even know how to be good with you because you haunted by the shit that you did. Queen of Swords, you haunted by the memory of the person that you fucked over. That's what the fuck that is. Oh, I should have worked with the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you probably should have. Teamwork, collaboration, learning. Learn some shit. Was she trying to tell you some shit, give you some wise, sound advice, and King of Swords thought they was too motherfucking suchy muchy. They thought they knew every motherfucking thing, so therefore they didn't want to listen to the Queen? You should have listened to the Queen. So what they said, now you got to do some damn soul searching, get your motherfucking mind right. You over here a hermit style by yourself with all your goddamn coins and shit because you follow the light of the spirit. Didn't we say that? Just shine some light on you. You look good in this damn light. Damn it. Fuck, we. You done been through the shit and you don't look like none of it. You been through the shit, turned that shit into fertilizer and grew a whole goddamn garden. A grove, a orchard out in this motherfucker. You turned that shit into fertilizer. Hello? Shine a light on you. Shine the light on you. Can we put it like that? Thank you. Shine the light. And it's from the inside out. It's coming from the inside out. Spirit said, you don't need no filter. Just put her in the light. Just put her in the light. Damn it. You moving towards peace and calm. You got folks angry, wanting to control and hold on. They angry about your stability. They trying to figure out what you got, how they do it, and all of this shit. Anything else in this deck? Spirit say yes. Yeah, your destiny, your fortune. And you finna get a love offer. Hello? Yes. And I'm feeling your spiritual cup. You are a person that rides with love. You ride with love. Right? You are a writer for love. You will probably see the best in people until you realize that they own bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Till you realize that they own bullshit. Yeah, now you out here planning for the future and somebody can't go. Yeah, King of Cups is here and the Strength card. You maybe have gone from the Knight of Cups attribute to the King of Cups, where you may have like seen the potential in people. Yeah, you definitely balance out your energy, King and Queen of Cups, or this is going to be a person that you get with in family, right? But it's definitely Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Cups. It's giving maturity. Emotional maturity, strength, emotional maturity, spiritual strength, courage, persuasion, influence, compassion, taming yourself, right? Overcoming self doubt. And it's because you went through the shit. Five of Pentacles. This shit wasn't easy. You went through the shit, but you turned that shit into fertilizer. That's what I'm getting. You went through the shit. Tower moment. You went through the shit. Now you turn that shit into fertilizer. Ten of Pentacles. The worst is over, and somebody feel like shit because they know that they betrayed themselves. It ain't no coming back. That shit is ancient history. They should have invested when they had the time, but they didn't. They didn't. They was too busy on some fuckboy shit with the Knight of Wands. Too busy racing off from one motherfucking bed to another bed, from one home to another home, to settle down and do the work, to mature and grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. Yeah, playing mind games. Five of Swords. Grow the fuck up. Playing mind games. Gaslighting, testing you, analyzing you, emotionally unavailable is giving somebody that uses emotions to gaslight and to test people. Like my ex, don't come over here snotting and crying and shit with this big ass emotional, theatrical, dramatical ass display. And what? For I could take you off your mama fucking flow out your wife house and let you move in with me? The fuck? Hell no, nah. Nigga, no. Soul contract, not no more. That shit broke. Legal, tore it up, shredded it, burned it, all that shit. Up took the motherfucking ashes and made something different. Soulmates, partnerships, spiritual union, a fucking karmic agreement. Deuces, I can't make this shit up. Bye. Bye, Frankie. Bye, Felicia. Whoever the fuck was your karmic that didn't want to do the shit, the fuck out of here with the nonsense. If you could do the work, they could do the fucking work. And if they can't do it, then go get your motherfucking energetic match. Don't be trying to live off of somebody else's shit. That makes you an energetic thief. Fucking look, didn't we talk about somebody living a double life earlier? Living a whole goddamn double life. A whole double life. Living a lie. Secret affairs. Hidden truth. Emotional betrayal. Emotional betrayal. And the crazy thing is because with him and his ex-wife that he just divorced from, right? Me and him were married and he moved in with her. The same way he wanted to be married to her and move back in with me. Are you fucking serious, dude? No. 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 And me and her talked on the phone one time. And I said, you would never know what the fuck I feel like because you ain't never been married before. My husband is living with you, and the only thing you know is what the fuck he told you. Guess what? She ended up walking in them motherfucking shoes. Because her husband, my ex-husband, is living with another woman or was trying to come back and live in this bitch, ain't no way in the fuck. When you sitting outside my house and your husband and this man is in there crying his eyes out to me about what he should have did, and you gotta sit there with motherfucking egg on your face. She should have felt like how the fuck she felt. Cause I told her that shit when the fuck you let my husband live in your house, bitch. I told her that shit. You don't know how the fuck I feel. Look, the same shit that you was laughing about, now you're crying about. And you ain't got at this motherfucker in court trying to get some child support because you thought having a baby was gonna keep him. Was gonna change him from being a piece of shit that he was. And it wasn't. Now he done left you with the motherfucking baby and moved to a whole nother state with another chick that's gonna take his ass up off his mama flow again. Hell no, bitch. No. No. Intuitive hits. A soul map. Follow the signs. Your ass gonna make a cosmic leap and go somewhere. I know this shit because the spirit tells me this shit. And I can read the motherfucking signs, bitch. I know what it is. I know what it is. I know what it is. Didn't spirit already say this right here? And I'ma just pull these cards up out the bottom because y'all seen this card that just flipped out, right? You do. You reap what the fuck you sow. We said when these two cards came out very early that you was going to meet the right person at the right time, right? Look at this. Two people getting married, the right person at the right place at the right motherfucking time. I can't make this shit up. These spirit cards, they know exactly what to pull to say what they want to say and to show it to you. And they going to tell you before they show you. So when the spirit tell you some shit like I told that chick, and now she see it, it took what, 10 years, 11 years, 12 motherfucking years for you to see it. Oh, but you see it? It wasn't no lie. I wasn't hating. I wasn't mad because you got my husband. Bitch, I had him. The fuck? How am I gonna be upset with letting a nigga go that ain't doing what the fuck he supposed to do in this household? But people that be on that bullshit, like, oh, she just mad because I got her motherfucking man and shit. No, bitch, you gonna be crying in a minute because you got that motherfucking man. You don't know what the fuck you got. They showing up with a whole motherfucking mask, pretending to be something that they're not. Just to get what the fuck you got, which is another place to stay because they tired of sleeping on that fucking cot. That's what the fuck that is. I ain't never been that shit. Ain't never been that chick. Dealing with a man that's living a double life. Why? So I could you could replace me with her and do the same shit to me that you did to her? Fuck that. No. 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 Hell nah. Just giving that waiting to excel. When she was like, told old boy Kenneth, he was like, you wasn't saying that shit when you was fucking my brains out. She was like, no, you right. That made me an asshole. But the difference between me and you is I'm not anymore. She had to get her motherfucking mind right and see what that shit is. What, so you can be in a couple years telling me that put me in the same position because you done divorced your wife and now you cheating on me? Because the same way you get them is the same way you lose them. You think they gonna treat you any differently? No, they lying. They lying. It's a whole fucking lie. It's a whole fucking racket. Oh, I'ma really be committed this time. No, the fuck you not. No, the fuck you not. Not peaceful vibes. I told you, didn't we say this? That bitch got egg on her face. She had to sit there with the I got egg on my face, stupid ass look. Because this motherfucker's in here crying his ass out talking about something we got unfinished business. Please forgive me. I want you to reconcile. I'm ready to fix our issues. All while your wife is in the car. Are you fucking serious? No. No. Hell no. Who else been through some crazy ass shit? This person lying through their fucking teeth. Lying. Just to get what the fuck they want to get. A whole thief that uses emotions in people's heart as a fucking racket. That shit is gonna bite their ass and bite them in their ass. Healing through love. Care, recovery, stay safe to feel again. This is the lies and the shit that a person would say to you. It's lies. It's lies. Look at this person. If I'm not mistaken, yep, look at all these goddamn tissues crying their motherfucking ass out. No, broken mirrors, turmoil, triggers, lessons, addictions, awakening, somebody going through some shit. If they ain't now, they finna be. They finna be. Call it. Sometimes it take a little minute for them predictions to come true, but damn it, when the spirit tell us, it fucking happens. The spirit tell you some shit, listen. Listen. Because it's coming to pass, damn it. It's coming to pass. Back together. Do we know the fuck you're not? No, no first start, fresh start, second chance. No, no Netflix and chill. No, none of that shit. We called out this 11:11. Check the beginning of the message. We showed the time 11:11. Did we not? We fuck that person. Activation. They probably activated you. You went through the shit and you turned it into fertilizer. It was a soul contract. A karmic one at that. A karmic one at that. Now we see planning, talk, text. The fuck not texting you and trying to reach out to you wants to call you. Hello? No. No. Ancient fucking history. The fuck out of here. Strategizing, watching you from multiple accounts and profiles and shit, trying to keep they self hidden. We see you. Barbie see you too, cause they hurting and crying and depressed, pain and sorrow and shit, feeling rejected, cause your ass won't talk to their ass blocked. It's three of swords down here. We saw the crying, we saw the tears, we saw the tissues and shit. You gave their ass a motherfucking cold shoulder. Distance, ignoring their ass. Fuck that person. Don't nobody be colder than the Queen of Swords. She'll cut your ass off, cut you the fuck up, and leave you right where the fuck you sit. Period. Look, forever kind of love. And that's what you're moving towards. At right place at the right time. Infinite, unbreakable, meant to stay. Yeah. And somebody, didn't we say envious? Somebody is feeling it again. And they envious. Envious and fucking jealous. They want a reunion. They want you. They think that you're their fucking soulmate. Now they wish they would have did what? Teamwork. They wish they had to work with you. Collaborated. Avoidance, ghosted, in hiding, conflicted, introspecting, and feeling guilty. And because they really want to reconcile. And they talking to somebody. They talking to somebody about it. They gossiping. But who give a fuck about what they say? Anything else in here, Spirit saying no? I told you. Egg on their motherfucking face. Egg on they shit. Need to use that shit as a protein beauty mask or some shit. Let's get the next deck. Thank y'all so much. Balance, justice, Libra energy coming through with the motherfucking Three of Swords right out the goddamn box. Spirit don't be playing no games. They say what the fuck they said and that's just it. Discover the light within. Your ass is lit. Only thing you had to do was shine a light. That's it. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Confidence. Your ass is lit. Look at you sitting on your throne. That's, what is that, Queen of Wands energy? Queen of Wands, you look good. Your strength and charisma are shining brightly. Your ass is lit. Put a light on this chick. And the light was lit from the inside out, beloved. Trust your ability to inspire and lead with warmth, determination. You can achieve your goals and uplift those around you. Embrace your creative power and your confidence. And look at this fucking lurking ass goddamn shadow. Lurking. Look, they need to surrender. I feel like you did. You got that hangman, that perspective. But this person needs to surrender. They need to let go. You may feel bound by fears of unhealthy attachments. Obsession much? Unhealthy much? Yes. Recognize these patterns and take steps to free yourself. True empowerment comes from choosing liberation over limitations. Trust in your ability to reclaim your power. Release control and trust the process. Shifting your perspective will reveal new insights. Resistance only hinders growth. By letting go, you allow clarity and transformation to emerge, creating space for deeper understanding. We said that you definitely went through the hangman. You had to surrender. You had to let go. Whatever the attachment was to your past person, that karmic contract, you had to release it and you went through the shit. You probably just told them your motherfucking requirements because that was our testimony. We just gave their ass some motherfucking requirements. Like you need to step up and do some shit. And this person deuced the fuck out. Now they fucking regret it. Yeah, you done worked and brought yourself to fucking mastery. Is it wrong to require reciprocity? Somebody that's did the same shit, the same fucking work on themselves? I'm not saying that you need to be like, I I'm a person that where I'm at and I want somebody that's up in the motherfucking stratosphere. If the Most High God deliver that to us, great. It just helps us, do the other things to continue to grow and level up. But at the same time, I'm not gonna be where I'm at, and somebody is down there, with the woe is me. I ain't picked myself up shit. No, give your ass space to do what the fuck you need to do to level yourself back up. You know what I'm saying? You can't be like, oh, I fucking the bottom just fell out, and I want somebody to come and help pick me up and help build me back up, or be with me while I build. No, you gonna be with you while you build. Go be with you and build. And I'm going to give you the liberation and the freedom to do you. If the Most High God bring us back together, and then we'll meet at the right place at the right time. Because obviously, if you need to build yourself back up, it's not the right time. Because see, what we need is somebody that's on this level. That's just it. I wouldn't expect nobody to take me in when I'm not doing what I need to do to get myself back right. But some people do that, and that if it works out, it works out for you. All right, that's that. It is what it is. I can't tell you what to do. These is just the vibes. I can only tell you what Spirit told me to tell you. Progress. Hello, progress. Planning for the future. That's that Three of Wands keep coming out. Your plans are starting to take shape. Opportunities are on the horizon, and the work you have done is beginning to show results. Trust the process and remain patient. Your vision is expanding and success is within reach. The thing about it is that some people be wanting to bring somebody in their life when they are not ready to sustain what it is that they are looking for. People want to bring folks in a life when they are not in a position to sustain what they are looking for. How is it that you see a person that has established themselves and you have not done the work to establish yourself, but you want to connect to a person that is already established? That's first of all, that's an imbalance in the relationship. That shit can breed resentment and envy and jealousy, especially when a masculine is with a woman who is established and he's using her energy in order to level himself up. Oftentimes, that masculine will get to where they want to be and they will leave. They will leave. Sometimes they will give that person that sold into them and invested into them their just due and reward them for all the good shit, but for the most part, they won't. I think Clarity Empress was just kind of talking about something similar. But what oftentimes happens is it's a sense of resentment. Why? Because masculine, true masculine, divine masculine energy that's balanced wants to protect. They want to provide. They want to lead. And it's difficult to lead a person that you feel like has leveled you up, helped you become the person that you are. Oftentimes they will leave. They have resentment. They will envy you. They will envy you for being what they feel like they should be, but they don't have enough heart, discipline, courage, confidence to be it, to become it. They cannot just work with you in order to do it. Collaboration. They may feel like they wanted to work with you, that they should have worked with you, but they don't often do it. Teamwork and shared effort. That brings the vision to life. Each person's contribution matters. By working together, you'll achieve success greater than what you could accomplish alone. What could y'all have accomplished if this person had to just worked with you? But they didn't. Now you working with the spirit and you're doing it by your motherfucking self, which is making ass sick. Balance. That's the motherfucking justice. Anything else, they say it now. That's justice. You nurtured yourself. You took all the shit you went through and turned it into fertilizer, and it's working well for you. You provide care and stability, blending practicality with abundance. Your nurturing energy creates prosperity and harmony. And you will have a person if you're not with this person already. But for somebody, they taking you to a whole nother place, and you're gonna meet this person at the right place at the right time. For somebody, a child could be involved, and that's what we were talking about. We were picking up that vibe, like with my whoever, that person. It's a child here, and this child is giving sad. I don't know. It's not your childhood, your child wound. It's not that. It's not their child wound. It's a child, a physical child involved in this. That's crazy. Thank you so much, Judy. I appreciate you. Wow. That's, and Spirit called us to be testimonial. We always say it's testimony to Terrell because it's all about the principle. We all wrestle with similar principles. Hey, Crystalline, thank you so much for tapping in, beloved. It's all about the principles. You never know who your testimony will touch and who it will help. When you can share how you come through it, what you learned from it. You take what resonates for you, bits and pieces. And that's why we always say too, like, a lot of people can't stay the whole way through. I understand it's not your vibe, but if you take a little seed, a nugget, and you take it with you, then the message itself was fruitful. As long as it meets that person that needs to hear it. Because the spirit doesn't want you to get discouraged. I feel that it's a leap. It's a change that's coming. You're going to be required to go into that full energy and take a chance to extend and stretch yourself again. You may feel like, I stretched myself and I got to this point right here, but it's another stretch, another leap goal, a stretch goal coming, and to take the risk, to take the chance, the opportunity, and you're going to end up at the right place at the right time to meet a partner that is going to be strong and collaborate with you. Is given like a strong love. Look at this. And look, Destiny, 10 of Cups, all of this energy that's down here when they said the right place at the right time from the very beginning. Look, a forever kind of love. You talking about prosperous, right? You two coming together, the right person. What, at the right time? That's what we were picking up. The right person at the right time. Right place, right time. Somebody that you are aligned with. Divine timing that is meant to be. I think it's two cards that's given like meant to be type of energy. Meant to be, meant to stay. And it's kind of like the shit that you went through, you understand. These lessons will come back into play. And people are going to talk shit. And that's what I'm getting. Like, fuck what they say. Fuck the gossip. Did the gossip help you when you was having to rebuild your life? No. If it did help you, it just motivated you to do the shit because it's like, fuck what they say. I could do this shit. Me and the spirit could rock this shit the fuck out. We're gonna get it done. Because oftentimes, feminists, you don't got a choice. I mean, well, you really do. You could sit there and not be shit and not do the shit, but that's not you. That's not what you did. You took the shit and turned it to fertilizer. You transmuted it. You grew a motherfucking garden. 9 of Pentacles. You grew it. 9 coins. 9 Pentacles. You fucking tearing people mind up. Where are you? Here you go. Right here. This. You fucking did that shit. You took the rubble from all of this shit and rebuilt. That's why people are envious and jealous. I can't even. They just threw that shit on the floor. Like, fuck that energy. 10 of Cups, your destiny. King and Queen of Cups. This is a strong relationship. A very deep love right here. I'm also feeling your emotional maturity. From the Knight of Cups, who is kind of dreamy and just like so in love with love, to the Queen of Cups, of somebody that's very nurturing and very giving. They said you nurture, you give. But who are you giving to in relationships? This union, tower moment, right? Awakening. How the fuck do you do this shit? Sometimes it's like cleaning motherfucking house. They threw this tower in reverse like how yours was yesterday, Veronica. Look, you bringing down the motherfucking energy and fucking cleaning house. Got spirits and shit flying out all over the goddamn place. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you had to understand and balance out your giving, balancing out your heart energy. Once you did that shit, you married your spirits, divine feminine, divine masculine. You grew up. Like, it's not like that naive viewpoint. You let a person show you it is what it is. Observation. You know. I ain't rushing into shit. You got to be coming with something equivalent. It's reciprocity. What is reciprocity? You got to be able to give something. And if you in a place where you got to pick yourself up right now because you don't have any stability, the first person you're supposed to be giving to is you, Wheat. Is you. Don't be running out to another person to do for you what you are not willing to do for yourself. That's the fuckery. And I would feel like a person is trying to rob me, trying to get me if you coming to me on that type of energy. I gift you all the time that you motherfucking need to do what you need to do for self. Because self is first. Self-preservation. What you gonna do for me if you can't do nothing for you? No, you're going to be a drain on me. You're going to be a drain on my resources, my time, my energy, all that shit on my motherfucking man to help counsel you back into health. The shit you won't do for yourself, fuck you and fuck that. No, learned it. I'll be by myself. That's what my elders used to say. You could do bad by yourself. And I don't need to take on all of that fucking extra stress and strain just to have a body next to me. No. No, it's about quality, not just about presence. Anybody, you could go pick up anybody to just be fucking next to you if you want that shit. But what does that say about you and your mindset, beloved? Where are you at when you just willing to accept a person in any type of fucking condition and they don't want to do nothing for themselves? They don't have no future plans. They don't have no ambition. No. Unless y'all on the same level. And if that's where you at, then y'all be there together. But I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that. So this person is holding a grudge against you. They are fucking watching you. Unfollow. Okay? Only thing they need to do is stop following you. Stop fucking watching. They do not have a ticket to your next cycle. They don't. You not talking to them. They ass is on silent. Block. So shit. This is not no retrograde energy. Mercury is not giving you permission to go reach out to a person. Stop trying to reach out to them. That's what spirit is telling this person. That's the message that they need to hear. Do your own fucking laundry. Clean your shit up. Straighten up. Do your own shit. Straighten up your own house. First one, get one. First thing, get one. Stop living off of other people, stealing and robbing their fucking resources, using emotional manipulation, living double lives. You know, this damn hello is sitting here. This person want to reach out to you so damn bad. For somebody, they are reaching out to you again under fake accounts. Some just get a weird ass DM with somebody saying hello. I block them. Somebody that I don't know DM me, I just block them. I'm not on social media like that anyway. Facebook, we be on there for a little minute sharing shit that's funny, or the channel. Yeah, fear of your power. Don't fear your power. Power has been quietly developing inside of you, waiting to be claimed, but fear is stopping you. See, spirit wants you to be fearless and take this next jump. It's time to own your own strength and unleash your magic. We see aligned. This path is in harmony with your core values, long term goals. Allow things to flow organically and happen as they will. Allow it to flow organic. External influence. Outside factors are heavily influencing your decisions. Consider who has your ear and ensure your choices are in line with your highest potential. So don't listen to other people and don't allow them to make your decisions, especially on who you work with and who you don't. Use your own discernment. If you are having a hard time developing your discernment, use observation and patience. Patience is key. If it's for you, it will not miss you. You don't have to rush a situation thinking that it's going to pass you up, it's going to pass you by. You're going to miss the opportunity. If it is supposed to be, you guys will meet at the right place at the right time. Even if you meet a person that's not in position right now. Spirit may have just brought y'all into proximity just to do a thing, to spark something. You know, you going on about your way, they going on about their way. Especially if they not ready, I say, do you have enough courage within and understanding within self that you could allow that to be, that the spirit is gonna bring you the right thing? That you don't have to fucking be out here building bears and building a person, building a chick, building a partner. No, the responsibility is for them to build themselves and who they desire to be. Because once they become built, y'all might not even be compatible. You can't build a person into being who you want them to be. No. Thoughts on that shit? Yeah. Thoughts on that? You can't build a person into being who you want them to be. But if they are building themselves, yeah, somebody is thinking about sending your ass a message. They are not healed though. Sweetheart in reverse, all of these shit. Did we shuffle them upside down? Yeah, we holding it upside down. Yeah, holding something upside down. Flip shit around. Yeah, look, blocked. They are not healed. They ain't did no motherfucking work, but they want to come and talk to you though. No, no. I can't stress that enough. It shows a person's character. What are they willing to do for themselves? If you are not willing to build you and do what you need to do so that you can become who you want to be, who you desire to be, what are your goals and your ambitions, your future self, I can't do that for you, right? Because it's not gonna be what it's supposed to be, right? You gotta be free to develop into yourself and be in a relationship with a person that's going to allow you to develop freely, right? To be who you are, and y'all can love each other in your authenticity, right? It's something about that is really hitting me. If I meet a person, this is just us, and you are working on building and developing, I'm unafraid to give you the space that you need to develop and do the things. If we be apart and you meet another person and you run off and get married, then that's what you were supposed to do. You built you and you got with the person that you wanted to be with. But if you are building and you do the thing and we run across each other, right place at the right time, then it is what it's supposed to be. It's what it's meant to be. I'm unafraid. Ice Queen, right? No lie, but it's like the block is not up. You would be open to receive a person, but if you don't use your discernment, if you don't learn the lesson, if you feel like, yeah, somebody, yeah, you got somebody on block. Look, house, you are not letting a person just come in and move in on you and build a fucking bear just to have a person next to you. No, bliss and faith. Have more faith about yourself. You said no. And they ain't gonna do nothing but come in and interrupt your house, your home. Then that's all they gonna do. You fucking in here in this goddamn prison since, look, Spirit said no. No. You wanna be free. And somebody rising star, it's in reverse. It's, I don't know what this shit. They wouldn't do the thing. You're not gonna bring in a person that don't want to do it. They may not even want you to do what you're doing. Yeah, your ancestors is coming through like hell nah. This, yeah, rich guy is here. It's something else. And it don't have to be just like money, but it could be like spiritually rich. They could be rich spiritually, emotionally, mentally. Like they can have a lot of ambition and discipline, and they are doing things that's giving stability. They will meet you on your level or greater, right? Yeah, it's somebody that's not mature though. They could be younger, right? They could be younger. Hey, look. Mm. Look, animosity, they will not have old animosity. That look, they will not be, a person that holds a grudge against you for being who you are. Or that you're not a fucking superstar. You know? This could be somebody that is wealthy, that's younger, that won't have no problem with the fact that you are not a goddamn superstar. Right? They not gonna hold no grudge against you. They not gonna have no animosity towards you. Right? But I'm also feeling a sense of, somebody, either they didn't understand who you were, past animosity, they didn't see who you were going to be. Maybe the spirit is blocking this shit from you. I don't know. It's something with the person. You might fuck around and meet somebody that got some sort of affluence that could be younger than you. Yeah. But this block access to your home and the ancestors with this animosity in reverse and rising star in reverse, that's saying something a little bit different. Being free to be happy, faith, and bliss. Spirit. Commitment is here. A love offer and achievement. A freaking star seed. Message. It's almost given like the ancestors is kind of somebody that's blocked. I don't know if it's the blocked person's ancestors or your ancestors that's having them deal with this situation. Like, we know the animosity is in the past, right? Or like, don't think about it. Who cares? Or it could be the person that's blocked out. They could be trying to tell you about this person that's blocked. Like, they have some sort of animosity over the past. Maybe they didn't see who you were going to be. Maybe they didn't hold you in the right light or some shit or something about that. Because with this rising star in reverse, it's almost giving like they didn't recognize or they want to tear you down. It's a part of gossip. over the past animosity. They want to tear you down. It's something about the messaging, what they're saying. It's giving gossip because they don't have access to your home. But really the truth is somebody is enamored by you and they're just upset because it's over. It's not really animosity. It's not really animosity. They are really a fan. Yeah. They're just denying who you really are. And it's something about them not being able to see in your home. They can't see. They can't see how you're rising. They can't see what you're doing. But it's something about what they're saying, and they're speaking against you out to other people when really they are enamored and obsessed with you, and they're upset because shit is over. Fuck, thank you, spirit. That's the truth, because the shit is ended, and you getting ready to go to a whole end of the road. Full cart leap over to the other side. This is not the end. This is not the end. It's giving like all your work is not in vain. It's not. You're going to run into a person that's the same as you. Priestess and a priest. Yeah, and that's going to be it. And that person from your past is just jealous and envious. Damn. I love y'all just like I love me because that's my capacity. It's growing and expanding on a daily. It ain't no sunshine out here. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. There's only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Yeah. And this time she's gone and gone to stay. This person is trapped. Shit. Eight of Cups. She gone. I love you like I love me because that's my capacity. It's growing and expanding on a daily. I thank you guys so much for being here, for growing with me. 1% daily, 365% annually. That's a big difference, beloved. You see where you be at in another year, you'll be so glad that you just kept on going, kept on doing it, kept on doing it. With that house at the end, shit, I told you we was looking at properties in Texas. Hello. We claim that, beloved. We claim that. We love you like the ANDO, the ONDA, the beginning and the ending. And when there's an ending, there is a new beginning. Hello. They gonna open up a pathway. Mm. Somebody's stuck with a fucking karmic fucking Jezebel. Yeah. So I don't know. They need healing. They could be look. Somebody need healing. They throwing evil at you for real. Evil eye energy. Jezebel and a person with evil eye. Chakras alignment. Trusting in the spirit. You are manifesting some shit. Don't worry about what the fuck these people say. What spirit say? We got to read it to y'all one more time, one more again. They said gossip and hearsay. Because they don't really know. I say. You gotta gossip about some shit when you don't really fucking know it. And you know they're gonna be putting additives and just making it up, especially if they can't see. But who cares what they say? That's 100. Most of our God said they called us all to be the infinite intelligence breathing. Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit. See, somebody want to take a peek, the veil in your relationships and shit. They gonna be talking because they can't see. They called us all to be the infinite intelligence breathing. When you speak that breath on that word, it move it. Shit, not only did you fuck around and say some shit that tear down some shit, cause a motherfucking destruction, but it could cause your whole life to be uprooted and moved. You go from where you at in Kansas to over the motherfucking moon. You talking about the Oz or some shit. From Kansas to Texas, from the Midwest to Texas, we gonna call it the ability to flow from here to there. All of that shit. Yeah. Somebody not expecting it is gonna be unexpected. Yeah. Damn, did we just shuffle this in upside? We did. Okay. How did we do that? It's some shit keep going really wampus and backwards. It's two things. We just sat up here and did that. Oh well, pay attention to what you're doing. Cause we didn't. We gonna straighten it out. Maybe that's what somebody wanna do. Cause I just heard that shit in my head. That song came through. Let's straighten it out. So some shit got to be straightened out. Yeah, maybe for this real love to come about. Uh, uh, yeah, Ice King in reverse. Somebody don't know. Or if that's that past person, we talked about that air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and expectation. Maybe they really thought like they could wait it out and like you would eventually come back around or some shit. Cause maybe in the past y'all did the dance around and around, but not no more. I told you somebody might need a home. They might need a fucking place to stay. Message. They gonna fucking call you or reach out to you. I know our ex better not call us and ask us for no damn place to stay. They know that shit. They know that shit is done, beloved. And I pray they happy. You know what I'm saying? If you happy doing what the fuck you doing, then do that shit because eventually everything balances out. I pray you are. You know, for it. Look, third party situation in reverse. That shit don't feel good though. You know, just look locked up. And that's the thing about never establishing your own. You subject to what the fuck you get from another person. You become dependent. Cold the fucking pendant. Fuck around and get with some shit that you didn't think the fuck it was gonna be. The same way you lying to another person and they lying to you and y'all, cause that shit was awfully motherfucking quick. I warned him. I said, I think you should kind of think about that. You know, he didn't listen to me. Fuck around and get somewhere and be somewhere you don't never want to be. I don't know. Look, but here it is, that message again. Hello? Look, y'all. Look, conflict. Fucking steam coming out of somebody's fucking ears, beloved. You know, you want to come and talk to the sweetheart? No. Sweetheart and a nice guy. That's what you're supposed to have. Travel here. Change here. Shit, look. High honor. A good thing. A good thing. Not that shit. No. Look, third party situation. You was not being nobody third party, but they found somebody that was willing to be. And I told him that shit. I said, what's the character of a woman that's willing to take you in while you fucking married? Didn't you just do this shit? You married a person that took you in when you was married to me, and you finna repeat the same motherfucking cycle 13 years later. You finna do it again. Why are you not learning? He thought I was on bullshit. Fucking enamored. Rich guy, look, I pray you do. You find a person that understands your real heart, your character, your values, your fucking virtues. I told him, what is the virtue of a woman that will allow you to do that shit? What is her virtue? He didn't want to hear it. So I say that to y'all, beloved. What is the virtue of a person that would do that? What is that virtue? Honestly, that's the real miracle. Congrats, you made it out alive. Barely. Resilient, survival, humor. Okay? All right. Look, curiosity kills the motherfucking cat. You better be careful. Page your swords. You better learn some shit, watch some shit, observe some shit, be curious. What are you really coming with? What's the real shit? Character currency. What is the virtue of a person that will let you do that shit? When you with a real one, goddess of the motherfucking moon, look, your ass finna go somewhere, journey, take a leap, going somewhere different, a whole new community, happy motherfucking family, and you protect it. Look, look. And for somebody, this is kind of thing. Goddess energy. That person walked the fuck off, but we started working with the spirit. The spirit protected their family. They did the work that the protector and the provider would not do. Michael came in and did that shit for you. Your ass walked away. Shit. I feel peace, the ability to breathe. We did it. Me, the spirit, Michael, the angels, the ancestors protected and watched over that man's family because he walked away from his obligations and his responsibilities. Which one? This one? Yeah. And now we walking around in this. We got the fruit of it. We got the fruit of it. And look at the fucking balance. Look. Tell me that envy and jealousy not coming the fuck out. Tell me that envy and jealousy not coming the fuck out. They said what they said. They said what they said. Community, spirits, ancestors, protectors. Look at this anxiety coming through. Are you nervous about going to the next place? Could be. But the same way you got through that shit is the same way you will do this shit here. Here's that motherfucking balance. That's that justice. That temperance angel. Angel of justice, angel of balance, with the light, the lantern, the hermit coming through, all of it wrapped up in one. 48 is 12. It's giving hangman. See it another way. The same way you saw yourself through this shit when a motherfucker packed their bags and up and left and the spirit protected you and your family, they will protect you too. Patience is here. Heart chakra is here. And look, on the temple pathway, just keep going. Number 12. Hangman. Look at this with your coin and your bread. You are protected. 7th chakra. They just need you to overstand it. Overstand it. Look at this abundance and the fucking strength. You can do the shit. You can take the action. You can go just like the chariot. But it's something about this card that I love. Look at this one right here in the light. The light always casts a shadow. You go with both. They not necessarily moving at the same pace, but they fucking going together, Ashe. You not dragging this person. They not bridled to you. None of that shit. Y'all both moving. Strength. Look at this shit. Door to fucking romance. It's new love here. Door to personal healing and happiness. And this deceitful one right here, you go through the doorway and they gonna have to sit in their shit and figure out their own goddamn life. Decisions. Stop manipulating people. Trying to siphon out their energy to look like something that you just not. Dig into your fucking solar plexus, your willpower, you can do some discipline and perseverance, and they can fucking win too. They could win too, but they got to make the choice. And it's given to be like you. So, figure out their own damn self. They'd rather get it off of you or off of somebody else than to do it their damn self. We about to go, y'all. Every time we say we getting ready to go, we pull some more cards. We pull some more cards. Oh, look at that strength. The strength of the justice. We done. We out. I love you. To the next now. Ashe. Mwah.